Electromagnetic fields, EMFs, particularly those from artificial sources such as power lines, mobile phones, laptops, Wi-Fi, and other wireless technologies within our homes and workplaces can influence biological systems, including the immune system. The exact mechanisms on how they affect the body, in particular the immune system, are still under investigation. As usual, these types of investigations tend to show mixed evidence. However, there's no doubt that people are becoming frequently sicker much younger these days. The research suggests several ways EMFs may disrupt immune function. Electromagnetic fields, EMFs, may disrupt immune function by increasing the reactive oxygen species, ROS, and free radicals within the body, potentially overwhelming the body's antioxidant defenses. The excess in the reactive oxygen species can damage immune cells such as the T and B lymphocytes. In addition, it can impair cell signaling, which can also lead to inflammation or immune suppression. Some studies reported elevated oxidative markers in individuals exposed to long-term radiation, leading to continuous stress on the immune system. EMF exposure has been linked to alterations in the inflammatory response, including an increased expression of the pro-inflammatory cytokines such as interleukin-6 and tumor necrosis factor alpha, TNF, and decreased levels of the anti-inflammatory cytokine interleukin-10, potentially leading to chronic inflammation that heightens the risk of developing autoimmune conditions, as it impairs the body's ability to combat infections. Additionally, EMFs, particularly blue light and low-frequency exposures at night, may also disrupt melatonin production by the pineal gland. The pineal gland, a small endocrine gland located deep in the center of the brain, which plays a crucial role in regulating the body's circadian rhythm by producing and secreting the hormone melatonin, primarily during periods of darkness. Melatonin helps control sleep-wake cycles and also acts as a potent antioxidant and immune system modulator. Since melatonin functions as both a powerful antioxidant and an immune modulator, its reduction can weaken immune defenses and increase susceptibility to infections and diseases. Limitations and controversy. The scientific community have not come to a conclusion on the extent of the effects of constant electromagnetic fields. To summarize, electromagnetic fields may disrupt the immune system by increasing oxidative stress, creating inflammatory imbalances, reducing melatonin, altering immune gene expression, and impairing immune cell function. With this being said, some regulatory bodies, like the WHO, World Health Organization, and ICNIRP, the International Commission on Non-Ionizing Radiation Protection, state that typical EMF exposure from devices like cell phones are unlikely to cause serious harm, based on the current evidence. However, others argue that more research is needed, especially on chronic low-level exposure and effects on vulnerable members of the populations, like children and those with weakened immune systems. Here are effective EMF protection strategies, from practical everyday steps to more advanced mitigation techniques, designed to reduce your exposure and support immune resilience. 1. Reduce direct exposure to EMF sources. Cell phones. Use speakerphone or wired earbuds. Avoid Bluetooth headsets when possible. Keep it away from your body. Don't carry phones in your pocket or bra. Turn on airplane mode when not in use or while sleeping. Text instead of calling when possible to minimize proximity to your head. Laptops and tablets. Use on a table, not on your lap, despite the name. Use an external keyboard and mouse to reduce contact. Wi-Fi routers. Turn off at night or when not in use. Place routers far from beds and high-use areas. Use wired Ethernet connections when practical. 2. Create a low EMF sleep sanctuary. Sleep is when your body restores the immune system, so minimizing EMFs at night is crucial. No electronics in the bedroom, especially phones and TVs. Use battery-powered alarm clocks. Shield your bed area with canopies or EMF shielding fabrics if needed. Consider kill switches to shut off power to bedroom circuits at night. 3. Measure and monitor EMFs. Invest in an EMF meter to identify hotspots in your home. Types of EMFs to measure. Electric fields. Magnetic fields. Radio frequency, RF, radiation. This helps you prioritize areas for mitigation. #4. Shielding materials and devices. Use with caution and always test effectiveness with an EMF meter. EMF shielding paints, films, and window coverings, e.g. for blocking 5G or cell tower radiation. Faraday cages or canopies for sleeping areas. EMF shielding cases for phones must be properly tested. Dirty electricity filters for home wiring filters out microsurges on power lines. 5. Support your body's natural defenses. Even with exposure, a resilient immune system can buffer effects. Antioxidants and anti-inflammatory support. Melatonin, take only under guidance, especially for EMF-sensitive individuals. Magnesium, helps calm the nervous system. Vitamin C, E, selenium, glutathione, all reduce oxidative stress. Herbs, turmeric, ashwagandha, and ginkgo may help mitigate EMF-related oxidative stress. Lifestyle strategies. Grounding earthing, walking barefoot on natural surfaces may neutralize free radicals. Nature exposure, reduces EMF load and supports the immune and nervous systems. Regular digital detox, schedule EMF-free time, especially outdoors. Thanks for watching. I hope you gained something from this.